Hi, my name is Brandon Long, and today we're going to take a look at the three different state types of the enemy AI in the game called Synthetik. In Synthetik, the enemy has three different states. These states change based on player interaction and their environment. These states are patrol, attack or chase, and search. The default state of the enemy is patrol. The enemy will patrol a given area in a random direction. The enemy will exit patrol state under varying circumstances. The first being is when the player becomes in line of sight of the enemy. When the player has been in line of sight of the enemy will transition into the attack state. This can also happen when the player when the player is detected by an enemy that is also surrounded by other enemies. So the enemies in close proximation of that enemy will all detect the player and immediately attack them, enter the attack state. Now, there is the other way for the state of patrol to transition into another state is also if they hear a sound source, or something to provoke the enemy to go into the search state. So, for example, if this enemy's in search state right now, so once he goes back into patrol, I can shoot a weapon. He'll hear the sound and will navigate towards the source of origination of the sound to investigate. Now, during the search state, if the player is detected, it will go into the attack state, and here we see that the other enemy that was in close proximization will also enter the attack state and engage the player. Now, one of the state changes for the enemy from patrol to attack to search, the enemy will move to the last known location of the player and search for them when they enter the search state. If the enemy is not unable to find the player within roughly 5 to 10 seconds, the enemy will transition back into a patrol state. Now, during the patrol state, there's a heightened sense of detection. Or during the search state, there's a heightened sense of detection, and during the attack state as well. Which this means is, by default, usually the player is detected line of sight from the enemy within usually screen view. Now, during the attack or search state, the enemy can detect the player at a greater distance within line of sight. So here, example, I am out of render view of the enemy, and he will still be able to attack me, even though he's outside of screen view. Now here we go back into the line of sight, out of line of sight, to watch the enemy go back into a search control state. And those are the three different states of the enemy AI in the game called Synthetik. Thank you.